is now arriving on platform 4. Please stand behind the yellow line.
ferry up before dawn, down to the Knox mine we've been digging on. No other light but the lamp on my head, and my mama told me that I wound up dead. There's bills to pay, rent's due today, so I'll take my chances this time. Breaking my back, $5 a day. Company stores get half anyway. While Mr. Cold Baron sits up on the hill in a gold-plated mansion, pockets to fill, and we're underground, 300 feet down, and it feels like we're digging our grave. Don't go down the mines, heed the words that I tell you. It'll cost you your life, and it's damp and dark too. The river is wide, and it gets ever closer. Each hammer strike, don't go down the mines. Heard people talking about the rivers full of pain. They got us digging too close to a bank. Money and greed is a powerful thing. It can make a man blind to the danger it brings. And I've got a feeling this anthracite ceiling can hold back the river above.
Bye-bye.